Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Moranah and welcome to the 6th episode of Moranah's Mailbox. In the previous episode I asked you guys to ask some questions, regarding me or my gameplay or whatever, just to kind of celebrate my 500 subscriber mark, which is a pretty big feat if you ask me. So I also wondered if anyone was even interested, and actually there was quite a big amount of people wanted to ask me shit. So basically I'm now going to answer those questions. So I am going from down to up because I think it's chronologically ordered. Let's see here. Oh, and there's one spam guy. So cool. So now please show me the hell, how is... Okay, 1 second please.
Dude.
Well, fuck, I just heard myself talking. Anyway, I'm going to start off with Dodde1336 or Dodde Lead. He says, congrats, or maybe she, I don't even know. Grats to 500 subs, man. I have some unrelated questions for your Q&A, if that's okay. What's your favorite food? Is there a special place, country you haven't been, but you would like to go? Keep it up. Well, thanks to the, congratulations. And of course, it's totally okay to ask unrelated questions, because that's what the Q&A is for. So, what's my favorite food? I'm not even sure. I once had a steak with... how to call it in English? I guess garlic butter. It was like the closest thing to a foodgasm I've ever had. It's like medium raw with, a bit closer to raw than actually cooked. And oh man, it was so great. I still water mouth when I think of it. So I guess steak would be my favorite food. Something with meat, that's for sure. I really love meat, even though I like animals too, and I sometimes think of the moral aspect of eating meat, but it's too good to give up, so I'll be a hypocrite then for the rest of my life. Anyway, it's something with meat and it's probably steak. Something with medium rare steak. Also, if you're wondering why I'm in a blue Yoda suit, it's because it's fucking freezing on my room, and my house is really poorly isolated. It's an old house and it's going to be destroyed in like a couple of months. So there's no point of making it any more, putting in any more isolations to keep the cold away, I guess. So that's why it's pretty cold in here, and I like snuggly things, so I use this fleece coat to keep me warm. Anyway, is there a special place or country you haven't been to but you would like to go? I've actually never been outside of Europe, I think. I think the most southern part of Europe I've been to is Spain. And the most northern part of Europe I've been is Norway. And the most eastern thing is probably Poland. I've been to Krakow once. Krakow, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but there's a couple of Polish viewers that probably know how to pronounce it. So, I've been to Krakow once. Where would I like to go that I haven't been to yet? It's probably somewhere outside of Europe, but, it's probably pretty expensive. I would like to go to Australia one time because it's a big ass island, so a lot of stuff stays there which wouldn't remain on solid land. I guess I think the wildlife, the atmosphere. I would like to go to the USA once, like Miami or Los Angeles, somewhere warm and sunny, because I live in the Netherlands and like 3/4 of a year it's probably raining or cold, or somewhat cold. There's probably a couple of Nordish people, like Norway people, laughing at me, are like, dude, do you even lift? But anyway, somewhere sunny, I guess. I would like to go to Southern America once, like to Brazil, Argentina, I don't know. Somewhere warm, that's for sure. So yeah, I guess that answers your question. I'll go on to the next. Okay, there's a Dutch guy commenting on my video, but I won't go into that because he doesn't really ask a question. Stefan Simon, are you a software developer? Those notes in the back seem to suggest something in that sense. No, I am actually. I think you. Well, I can't turn the camera right now because it will fall off. But I guess you refer to this list. I'm not a software developer. Let's put it out there. Actually, it's a list of stuff that I am supposed to do, but it's like almost a year old. So most of the stuff that's on there I already have done or is not really relevant anymore. No, it's stuff that I've already done or is not relevant anymore. So no, it was actually a list of stuff for school and work and things in life that I should keep track of or actually figure out. So yeah, it's not a software developers list. I guess if you're not familiar to the language, then yeah, it probably looks like that, but it's not. Okay, so on to the next. Also, he says, congratulations, man. Now on to 5K subs. That is a long time from here, especially at the rate that I'm posting videos now, because, well, if I post more videos, more people would see it and are willing to subscribe, but at the rate that I'm putting out videos right now, 5K is a long way to go. But sure, it's a goal. One can dream, right? Boom! 78. He asks, or she asks, I'm pretty generalizing already, because all people on the internet are dudes, right? There's no girls on the internet. So Boom 78 asks, where are you from, mate? And are you a programmer or something? Same question. I'm not a programmer. I can write a little bit of ActionScript and HTML and CSS, and that's about it. And I suck at it. I probably would not be able to do it without a guide or something. I really suck at programming. And where am I from? I'm from the Netherlands, actually. Yep, I'm from the eastern part of the Netherlands. On to the next. Mesopotamian Guardian. What are you studying in school, man? Congrats on the 500 subs. I am studying a study called Art and Technology. It's, I don't know what it's called in English. I guess it would be comparable to a American university. What, there's like high school, college, university. Does it work like that? I'm not even sure. It's a blunt translation would be a high school bachelor. So yeah, I get to call myself an engineer once I finish, but it doesn't mean shit anyway. The engineer part anyway. It's mostly art and not so much technology. I hope that kind of answers your question. So on to the next. Daisy Fail. Congrats on 500 subs. Woohoo! Some questions. When did you start playing Tibia? What is your most memorable moment in Tibia? And what's your favorite Tibia outfit and mount? So thanks for the congrats. First of all, of course, when did I start playing Tibia? One second. Finish my coffee before it's really cold. It really gets cold quickly in this kind of temperature. So, when did I start playing Tibia? I guess I was 14. I went over to my cousin's place and he was playing Tibia in Rugard and he was killing stuff, and I was like, what's this game, man? And he kind of introduced me to it and I started playing then. So 2014, I was 14 and it was probably in 2014. So when I got home, I asked my parents if I could play it, I think. Or maybe then it's probably earlier. If I had to still ask my parents if I could play it, then I was probably younger. So probably 2012, 2013. I'm not even sure. So it's a long time ago, that's for sure. What's your most memorable moment in Tibia? That's a hard one. Let me think about that. I'm not really sure about most memorable. It's if I would say one thing, then I probably would forget something else. So I'm going on a nostalgia trip right now. Most memorable, clearing out the Banshee quest with Caninen Castor and Tulades. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, but we once cleared the Banshee quest, which was pretty epic for me at that time. Getting killed on my Elite Knight on Titania. I was getting power abused and I got killed like by the most renowned guild, most power abusive guild of the server. So they killed me because I killed one of their friends, which was totally justified. But I was shaking with rage. Like it was pretty bad actually. I was pretty addicted to Tibia back then. Okay, 1 second, my camera stopped working. So, one of my first characters, another memorable moment that is, one of my first characters was on Julira. I don't know if that server still exists or maybe got merged with another server, but Julira. And I made a druid, and at level 8, I finally got to main, and it took me probably a week or something. And I finally got to main, and I had a sword in my hand, and I thought, great, now I can finally get to kill people. So I went out with my level 8 druid and my sword, and I got out of the Thais depot, and the first guy I saw, I started attacking, and I got mercilessly, well, of course I got slain like a little bitch, because, well, I was totally, well, outgunned, let's put it that way. And I got back and I tried another time, and I got back and I tried another time. And it was not even like I tried to root my character, but I just had no fucking idea what I was doing. And I got like downgraded to level 7 and level 6. And I saw a level 6 and I was like, yeah, I can take him on because I'm level 7. So yeah, I can probably take him on. But of course I got slain again by other guys. So that was pretty nice too. I guess I covered my most memorable moments. There's a couple of memorable moments that I got once I died. I generally remember those times when I die with my character, because it also induces a rage usually. Like, fuck this game, I'm quitting this game, I'm done. Especially back in the day, because I tend to die a lot because of my bad internet. Right now, my internet is not really a problem. I've got pretty epic internet. So, most memorable moments? Probably that. Your favorite Tibia outfit and mount? I'm not really sure about those mounts and outfits that you can buy. I've not even checked them out. Plus, I would not call them favorite because I'm quite against the idea of buying stuff in a in-game store while paying a fucking subscription fee. It's either one of each, not both. It's greedy, it's bad. It's like you've already given up on your game because you know the future is not there anymore, so you're trying to get most out of it while it lasts. Okay, that's a bit cynic, but most memorable. Oh no, sorry. Favorite Tibia outfit and mount. Outfit for my knight, I would say Barbarian. I would still want to get that for my knight because he's an X-fighter, and the male Barbarian looks pretty badass. For my knight also, I would like to combine it with a, what are those, Gnarl Hound. I would like the combination of a Gnarl Hound and a Barbarian for my knight. That would be pretty epic. For my paladin, I guess either archer or assassin. I guess assassin is a bit more badass. The archer looks too cuddly, I guess. Combined with a lion or the Raptor that I have right now on my Paladin. That comes with one of the first premium account promotions out there. Or the Midnight Panther also looks pretty cool. So that would be cool. Having the Midnight Panther and the full assassin outfit on my Paladin. So I hope that answers your question. And I'm on to the next. And hopefully my camera doesn't refuse to start. Oh wow. Congratulations on hitting 500. I just passed that mark just recently myself. Cheers to another 500. High five, dude. Or do that. But I'm guessing dude because, well, most people on the internet are dudes. True story. I don't have any questions, but I think these kinds of vlogs, you should look at the camera more and engage more with your audience. Working on it, man. Or do that. You have really nice eyes, no homo. Jesus. Wow. No homo, none taken, man, none taken. It's totally cool. Dudes can say that to each other just fine. Looking forward to it. Congrats again. Thanks, dude. So, I guess I've covered all of them. Well, I thought the guy was called, or the girl, probably guy, because he says no homo, Rainbow Noodle Warrior. So, even though I've covered him when he had no question, I should cover the Thales Joss as well. I am going to translate it, and I hope I don't fail miserably. I've gotten an email just like that as well. The only thing that differed was my name was Tom, but it is not. And she knows me from the bus, which I never take. Apart from that, congrats with your 500 subscribers and on to 1000. And delete those spam mails and leave them be. Yeah, thanks dude as well. Tell us, Joss. So I guess I've covered all the questions so far. Maybe you can keep, you can leave any questions that remain, which I maybe didn't answer in detail enough, or maybe that you have left or just thought about the other day. And I will cover them in a next Moranah's mailbox. Well, thanks first of all for all your questions and for keeping close and being a subscriber, of course, because 500 subscribers is nothing to be unhappy about, I guess. I'm at a loss for words, kind of. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. My name is Moranah, and I hope to see you in the next episode.